Hello, I'm JJ, and this is lockdown number 24. Yes, it's time for the Midlands finest once again to face themselves in this online bracket and see who is the best Midlander this time around. We got our usual suspects tonight. We've got our Claw, we've got our Will is back again, and Unt1tled here. So long is Shonic. There are top 4 seeds for this very pleasant evening. Also, how has everybody been? How's everybody fantastic? Everybody's been on the good side. I hope you've all been very good people as we go into this 24th iteration of lockdown. Also, I must add, next one is 25, and it's going to be an extra special one. It's our 25th one. So let's get this stream set up and running, and then we're all good to go and get some people in and get some fabulous matches on at the same time. Also, if people in the chat, first person to mention music, will get their choice. Tell the lovely TOs that we're all ready to go on the stream room. And hopefully no repeats. No repeats of the randomizations of issues with the bracket. No, not bracket. Hopefully no issues with randomization with the connection. So let's have a look and see who we got first up. Sparkman. Alright, Sparkman it is then. Seeing that Lasaga was first in on the bounce. So anyway, here we go. How's everybody been on this fabulous day? Now we're just waiting to see who we're going to having first up on the stream side of things. We've got no match continued caught up so far. People need to be on matchmaking. People on matchmaking side of things? And unfortunately someone has actually asked. Lockdown has just begun. Also, I've had a couple of changes on the setup side of things. I've now got a second Ethernet cable which is connected to the laptop. So hopefully I won't have any drops. And also it's connected to the Switch as well. And the speed went up properly. Also, I'm hoping for no repeats on the connection issues which I was suffering last time around. Turned out it was a extent that they needed a factory reset in the middle of bracket. And as you've worked out, the rest of once that was done, the rest of the bracket went absolutely swimmingly. You would think that some people would just start to check in at this point. Right, first off we're going to have Zafri and Josh. That didn't take long to get our first match on the board now, did it? That's a first, a big first. We're having a winner's side. We're having winners round 1. J Hunt, or Josh as he's well known now to be, and Zafri, who is a newbie to the scene. One of this will be facing Unt1tled. Zafri's going Claw, Josh is going Wolf, and they're going to be starting. They're going to go to the town. How's your time on the town? How's your time on the town? We're gonna go on the town. I am driving. No, not drive. But there you go. Let's jump into our first set. Okay, so Josh is using the wolf, and Zachary is using a cloud. This time a cloud has been changed since the previous iteration. It doesn't seem to have the same strength as before in terms of how to use the limit, and his recovery has been rendered a little bit slightly less useful in comparison as a result. But his combinations are still there, but he still had to be played differently. Now he's got his limit again. A little bit premature, I may add. Maybe see what Josh is doing. See what he's going to do. Josh normally has a Falcon, he has a Palutena, but he's going Wolf for this first game at least, which is a bit surprising. I've not really seen it, but Wolf is quite a common character. Still pretty good though. Ooh. Zachary overcommitting off stage, and the side B at sweet spot is a spike, and got spiked, but he manages to get a dash attack straight afterwards though, and make sure to keep the deficit to a minimum. Okay. This is the first game of the tournament, so it can be a little bit on the shaky side for both players here. First round nerves, more than likely. Zachary's got his limit back on. What's he going to do with it though? He's setting something up here. But Josh is not frightened about it. He still had his limit though. It does disappear after 15 seconds in this game, regardless of whether you use it or not. If you don't use it, it disappears after 15 seconds. So that's a new thing. That's a thing that Zachary more likely is aware of. You need to kind of hold. Some people preferred that one, while others preferred having a limit because it increased the speed, cloud speed. But now instead of a permanent one, it's a temporary one. Zachary continuing with the trend, though he's managed to get the second stock of Josh. Had to use the limit to get back there, but he's back there. That's the main thing. He's kept that second stock alive. Josh is trying to find some sort of KO opportunity here, but he's not finding it, and Zachary is just racking up damage. But that parry, though, into up smash when Josh is able to get that stock off him, but he's still got quite some time. Nice down tilt away from Zachary to dodge the blast there. And intercepting with the up B. He's all over Josh at this point. He's struggling to, he's managed to land now, but he was struggling earlier. Cloud's range is really proving to be a bit of a advantage here. What's he going to do out of this? And he catches the roll though from Josh with that side B cross slash, limit cross slash, and Zachary will take the opening exchange, will take the opening game of this set. So I wonder what's... And Mayhem is about to end loose. So Zachary's trying to ban the stages. He's thinking about which ones to ban, which ones to go to allow Josh to go to. This is Josh counter. He's banned Kalos and Final Destination, both big stages, both relatively flat. So that leaves either Smashford, Field, Stadium, or Town between the two players. Town is Josh is starting to run this one back. Now the next question is, what's he going to do after this one? Zachary is sticking with the Cloud, but Josh is switching to the Falcon. Understandable decision there. Will he be ready for the next match? Off we go. This is game number 2. Josh has switched to the Falco this time around. Zachary remains the Cloud. The winner of this will be facing Unt1tled in winners round 2. But everybody's in the same situation this time around in terms of where they are in bracket. So 2 DQs already. But this doesn't really make too much of a difference here for Josh. Zafri again has his limit back on. He has his limit back on deck. Zafri. I think Zafri got a little bit crossed up there. Smart idea to use that up where he did there. But he wanted to edge guard his side B, but he got a little bit crossed up, so which meant he wasn't able to get it in. But a dash attack, pretty fresh actually, and has been buffed. Well, quite a couple of patches ago. And it just kills Josh. It looks like the limit is back on deck. Zafri trying to set up an opportunity now to be able to let loose that limit. Oh, that's unfortunate. That looked more than likely it looked like to be a misinput there from Zafri. I was suspecting he wanted neutral B, but up B came out, and then he drifted all the way to the wrong side, so he fell off the stage. That's unfortunate, but these things do happen now. But let's see whether we'll be able to shake it off, or whether Josh will be able to use that momentum. He's used that momentum, and I think he footstalled him for good. He might have footstalled him for good measure there too. So Zafri, after looking so strong initially, is now on the back foot. It's a nice parry there from Zafri. Josh has been able to get himself back into this game with that Falco. But really, Zaf not taking anything away from Josh. Zafri's SD is what opened it up. But let's see what. Oh, he really went out there to try and catch Josh with that forward air, which does spike in the sweet spot, just like down air does. This is where. Okay, so that's a nice little combination there for Josh. Forced to use that limit though, just halfway through his own doing. Dash attack, not going to kill this time out though. Falco's high jump, but is that down smash? Nope, he's not going to do it either. So this is where, has he caught his jump? Nope. Nice saving of the double jump there from Zafri. But he's not out of the woods yet though. Goes for the. Oh no. He was aiming for that platform with down, and he's just that little bit out, but the dash attack is going to take Josh's second stock. Now the foot is on the other foot now for Josh. He's got to make sure he's got he's got to make sure he can take the stock off before Zafri has any chance. I'm thinking he's looking for some. He's definitely cooking. Oh, and he cooked a bit. And he cooked a little bit too early there. And that forward shield, pressuring the shield to eventually dropping, and Josh takes the second game and evens this set up. Okay, very even set now between these two players. So now it's 1-1 between these players. Winner of this, I remind you, does play Unt1tled. Everybody else is in the first game. Mike's Web is up against Alpha Kenny 1-0. Right, we are sticking on now. They're both sticking with their characters for this third game. It's music requests tonight. First person to comment on it gets the music. Anyway, we are moving on to Carlos for this third and final game of this set. This is best of 3 territory all the way to top 4. And Jahan able to start off pretty well there by the look of things. Sorry, I lied. It's very even percent-wise. At this stage, but Zafri has got now the limit. He has his limit. He's just looking for an opportunity to set himself up. Oh, he catches him with it! I thought that was going to be premature on the limit use, but it turned out to be absolutely perfectly spaced as Zafri. And he takes the opening stock against Jahan here in this vital Game 3. The winner of this will be moving on to face Unt1tled, and the loser of this will be in loser's side. Pretty early on, I may add. And we do not want to see any of these players going into losers very early though. Absolutely not. But someone has to. Again, it's shield poking. Definitely going low. Josh not being able to do anything about that one this time out. Oh, Zafri has now got the limit. This way, guys. Okay. I think he released it a little bit too early there. Oh, catching the... He caught the double jump. Zafri, I respect the attempt for getting back, but he was never going to get back from there. He was too far out, and his double jump has been spent. And Cloud's recovery after that is... yeah, it's pretty mediocre. And now we're in the same situation as we were in the second game. Okay. I tell you what, Josh's recoveries have been... the variety of Josh's recovery has been pretty good in this set. That's going to be... is he going to make it? He's going to make it on my back. I tell you what, he's not letting the pressure off Zafri here. He's being still able to find the correct damage here. Trying to catch the drift with the air dodge and not able to find it there. And the air dodge again. Missed it this time, huh? Oh, and again, Zafri again going the wrong way with that limit cross slash, and that's going to be problematic though. Just really wanting that read on the forward smash, doesn't find it though. And now it's Zafri's set. He's going to have a limit here. 15 seconds, remember. I think he was trying to preempt a neutral beat there. He will make it back though because of limit. And again, Zafri has been trying to get back on the ledge, but just has not really been able to capitalize on what Zafri is doing to get back on the stage here. And Zafri is able to survive for a little bit longer. He's trying to charge the limit when he can. He gets his neutral, he gets reflected that time. Keeping out of it this time, right? And shield poking with a force smash. His dash attack is not as powerful. Limit's back on deck, but he's going to have to use it immediately though, because of where he was on where his placement was off stage, when he had to use it immediately to get back, which is not great. Both of them are struggling. Zafri still managing to survive though, and he gets overcommitted again, and he gets caught out by the side B, just like he did in game 1. But the ball is still in Zafri's court here, so long as he doesn't do anything particularly silly here. He's trying to cover a lot of options. He's trying to cover a lot of options here, but the spacing has not been that great in this, especially in the latter stages of this game. And the parry again from Jay on the pass. Just that a 4-tilt's not going to save him this time round though. And Zafri ultimately will take the set in a 2-1, where he will be facing Unt1tled in winners round 2. So that looked like a very momentum-based set, that did. But Zafri this time was able to hold on, and he will move his way on to winners round 2. Joshua will ultimately go into losers. But he can make it back up. Right, another bracket news. Maxwell has beaten Alpha Kenny 2-0. Olivian's currently up against Astra 1-0. Bacon Beard Even Light is up against Bacon Beard 1-0. And Vocals is 1-0 up against Shapes. Lasaga is currently 1-0 up against Jensen. Blitz has beaten Mashy Spikeblade 2-0. Willz and Smat is going on right now. And Claw and Mike's Worth is about to get started. So let's have a look in the stream set area, whether that match has been called, any matches have been called up. So while we wait for our superiors, lovely superiors I may add, while we wait for our superiors to see who's going to be playing where. Okay, so now, terrible time for an advert break, eh? Okay, so now we're going to have Claw and Bikesworth will be next up on stream. Claw making his first appearance in the Midlands one after taking two Midlands lockdowns out, where he last appeared in lockdown number 18. Well, Bikesworth has been in a lot of these online events, but he's now facing the opportunity to face the number 1 seed of this event, Claw. And also, if anyone's new to the runner, please keep an eye on what's in this fabulous MMO here right there. Of course it don't scare me. No idea what's going on Alpha, but all we know is that at least he didn't. At least I couldn't. At least he prevented the same fate of what happened in 22. Intent. And there's the magic, and there's the mic. So while we wait for these fabulous players to get started, Lasaga has beaten Jensen 2-0. Sounded like someone going through the back. Sounded like someone going through the back door there, that's for sure. Although my sister will probably kill me for wearing her t-shirt again. So as we move on through this fabulous bracket, this is a great bracket, isn't it? So Mike's first ready for you in, and let's get the going. This is Sonic versus Joker, this one. So let's jump straight into winners, round numero 2. Or Rani, as we call it in Japanese. And it's only on Stadium 2 here. Pretty neutral stage. This is the go-to stage for a lot of people nowadays. Just like Smash 4 was in Smash 4. No Stadium in Smash 4, obviously. Stadium 2. This is the Raw iteration. This is the Raw iteration. And they couldn't use the Hazard version in Smash 4. This Hazard arena is proving to be a bit of a godsend, I must say, when it comes to stages. But enough of the stages. Claw using his Joker this time round. And the last time I saw this Joker was as a Desperado pick to prevent him from getting 6-0'd in Grand Finals, which did work. But it didn't ultimately succeed in him taking the actual tournament though. So Claw for boasting you like that, but exactly what's happened. But we look relatively even at this early stages of the game. There comes Persona. There comes Arsene making his fabulous appearance here with his fabulous top hat. He's got a very big hat there. Like it. Nice spike there from Claw. Can he make it back? Yes, he can. Nicely done there from Claw. Takes the opening stock against Mikesworth. Now Mikesworth beat Alfred Kelly to get to this stage. While Claw, top seed, had to wait for those two to finish. So he hasn't exactly had much of a warm-up here. That up B does go through the screen. So Claw able to get back here with relative ease there. Mikesworth getting a bit of damage there now. Not doing anything about Claw getting it back though. Using non-Arsene up B that tether. It's very easy to intercept that tether, just like Simon's vampire whip, which is also a tether. It's an interesting solution there from Mike's Swift. But Claw just needs to put these percentages on and make sure that Mike doesn't get that KO. Trying to go for a 2-frame with a down smash, doesn't get it. Mike Swift managing to time this up pretty well nicely there. Arsene's almost back online now for Claw. It will be back online now. That's the second Arsene of the stock. And now he's looking for an opportunity. Arsene really does increase the power of his moves here. And that blaster is really painful on the receiving end of it. Spring catching this time. And again. Oh! He's able to get back this time around. He couldn't do anything with Arsene this time around. That's a surprise. He was able to do bits with it last time. Trying to use the swing of the tether to catch an interception. That was brave from Mike Swift, but it gets him the stock. But he's at 93%, at 103% in comparison to Claw 0. And the other side, the vein is on its way under my place again. Oh. That was... Mike's all over Claw here. But then again, Claw does have his backup character. His inkling here if things go south on this character. Claw, after the initial early momentum, has not been able to find too much damage here. And Arsene's online, yes, but it's very close to being depleted. In fact, it is depleted. And so he needs to figure out a way to get that Arsene back again without taking too much damage here. That's dead. Fast forwarding the air dodge, and he pressed the up B the wrong way, so no tether on that one, I'm afraid. And Claw is down to his final stock of this game. Considering where he started off, this is quite interesting to say the least. Mike going for it all there, doesn't find it though. Arsene's back online again though. That back is not going to quite do it though. Mike being pretty methodical with the recovery there. And he's not allowing, too late. I was about to say not allowing Claw to get in with that Arsene, but unfortunately Claw was able to find a way in. And it's taken that, it's Mike Swift now on his final stock of this game as well. They're both in the same boat here. Now, Claw's slowly finding their way back, but that back is really going to be problematic here. Mike Swift trying to cover that terror recovery with that up B, and his jump's been caught. They would have made that one back though. That was ambitious from Mike Swift. 100% though, that up smash would have gotten the game anyway. 100% it would have gotten the game. Arsene's almost online again for Claw. Claw has been able to slowly bring this one back though. What's he going to do here? This is where things start. This is where the mistakes start to cook. Arsene's going to be back online here. This is Claw's golden opportunity here to take the stock. But Mike Swift staying as far away from it as he can, making sure that he's trying to time Arsene out here, and so that he doesn't have to. That was so close to hitting there. Claw's trying to find that KO before Arsene disappeared. It's about to disappear. It has disappeared. And now Claw's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way without having to use Arsene here. Tell you what, one attack here from either player. One combination is going to take it for either player here. That forward smash is not going to take it though. I could have sworn that was meant to be an up smash there from Claw. Ooh. That shield, it's a shield poke that. That forward tilt's not going to do it either. And that back air is going to take it with Claw, just taken up by the skin of his teeth there. The experience showing through there. But nevertheless, all credit to Claw there for being able to bring that one back. From considering where he was in that set, they all went pretty well. So let's have a look and see what they're going through on this second game. The winner of this will be facing G-Daka, who did manage to fight back against Unt1tled to take the set 2-1. Bakerbeard was able to do the same against Evil Eye. He's facing Shonic right now, while Focus is 1-0 up against Caecilius. Unt1tled 1-0 up against Zafri. And let's look further down the bracket. Honestly, some people just don't get it, do they? Yes, I would actually kill you, Alpha, if you tried to give advice in the middle of the set. Anyway, we move on to game number 2. Characters are staying the same. One of us will be facing G-Daka, I must remind everybody. Okay, so let's have a look. They're going to Carlos. Bigger stage here. Pardon me. Slightly higher blast zones, and also the you can actually recover well on the side of the stage as well. Especially, well, if you're on high percent, you're pretty much in trouble if you get hit on the side of the stage. So Mike's worth playing with the same vigor as he did in the first game, not letting that close loss in the first game affect him here. Arsene's online there on court, and he manages to hit it with the AR. That's a lot of damage from that move, and it accumulates as well. It doesn't accumulate as badly as it did in the previous patch, but it's still quite bad all the same. Try to go cheeky taunt just to force an issue out of Mike's work, but Mike not biting that beat. Hit. But Claude he's not having the best times at this in this particular set, is he? Yes, he took the first game. A nice Rebel's guard. Nice Rebel. He managed to get some of the RSM meter back there with Rebel's guard. Doesn't get too much of it, and it doesn't come back yet. RSM on its way back yet? No. Arsene, yeah, there he is. Arsene has made his appearance once more. Cool, really going for it all there. Cool, wanted that stock so badly there. Doesn't get it though. Interesting use of the oh, what you call it? It's a counter. I know it's called a counter. Kakao, but he gets forward smashing from his roll, and yeah, that's the first stock gone for Claw. Not the best start in the world, I must admit, for Claw, but then again, it might well be a stage thing. For whatever the case is, Claw is down at 1 stock in this second escape. That was ambitious. Sonic being in his roll spin dash animation, it meant he was able to avoid that particular issue. Arsene's going to be close online again. Very close online. But that's going to be helpful for Claw. Forward smashing out of the roll there from Mike'sworth. Arsene will be back online now, and he's got a lot to, he hasn't got too much damage to play around it with. It's not too far behind. Catching the jump with that forward air. Claw again is all over him. Mike'sworth not biting any of the baits though. But not much else he could have done there. Nice cut. Nice saving of the double jump there. Mike is trying to do these spring the spring gimps, as we call. He's trying to do the spring gimps to catch he totally used Rebel's guard there, but he must have let go of it too soon, and therefore he couldn't get the maximum effect out of that. He's going to have Larsen again now, though. But what can he do with it? He's been thrown off the side again. But Claw able to get back this time round. Microsoft trying to get that KO. He wants to get that KO. The Claw is going for the dance. He's doing some street dancing on the floor, man. Oh, Larsen just managing to stay on enough for Claw to get that meaty back air. And Microsoft again now is behind. That's high. But Claw doesn't have to do too much in this situation. He just needs to He needs to keep himself ahead here. And he's doing all the right options to be sure he's able to do what he needs to do. Once we get this set, it's suddenly gone very cold in here. The catch with the homing attack there from Microsoft is going to knock Claw off the top. Pretty unavoidable when you are over 200%, but there you go. That's how things go in this setup. That's how things go. Mike trying to apply the pressure there on Claw. Claw not succumbing to that pressure though. In fact, he's able to get something else out of this. He's able to get the damage out of this. He went for it there. Looks like Arsene's going to be back online again for Claw. It is. Going for it all again. He wants to finish the job here, this Claw. And that's exactly what he's done. That back moving around what forward there of Shonic, and that ultimately means that Claw is going to go through in a 2-0. Not the cleanest of matches though from Claw, but I must have in a match mission. Not the cleanest matches though for not the cleanest matches from Claw, but he does make it through in the end. Let's focus beat Caecilius 2-0. Let's have a look and see what other matches we can get on now. Looks like we might be getting, depending on whether Will and Blitz have started, we'll get them on. It looks like it might well be Will and Co next up. Yeah, it will be Will and Blitz next up. I have just received confirmation of that. And this is our first winners quarterfinals. And our first appearance on the Team Regen stream for 73_Blitz. I've never seen him before. All I know is that he's a Mii sword fighter. And Miis are pretty much memes. The memes are here. There you have, people. No worries, my friend. Now we just need to wait on these fabulous two players that are going to be making their way into the arena. We got Team Regen's own William Savage, otherwise known as Willz, and he's up against 73_Blitz. Now I'm pretty sure that William is going to go to Rob in this one, and then it's going to be a Swordy in the middle of the set. Of course, you love the Will. Will's a Cloud. Yeah, her hair looks a little bit too anime on that emote, I must admit. Nice try, Zafri. Nice try, Zafil. In other news, Shonic's hero beat Bacon Beard. He's facing Focus right now. Smart beat Shapes 2-0 in losers round 1. Mikey Spike play has been Evilite 2-0 as well. Jensen and Alpha Kenny are currently 1 apiece. Smashy Spike and Smart are facing each other in losers round 2. That's losers top 16, where they'll be playing very shortly. I've also heard that Shonic and Focus will be after this set, so that will be interesting to see. Yes, you guys are ready to go. As soon as you get in the arena, you'll be fine. Let's play! So anyway, jump straight into this next set. William has got the power of Rob, while Blitz has got the power of someone who I've never seen before in my life. He wants to keep his identity a secret. So I know me Sword Fighter and the Mii's in general have different combinations on their special moves which they can use, all which are legal. I may add. I was about to say illegal. That's Smash 4. Of course, they do have to say what combinations of special moves they are using before each match, so they can at least so they can actually at least prepare what they need to do. Of course, we did have the Mii saga of New Era 2 with Jaman, but that was a long time ago. So Blitz has got the sword, which has spin attack, has got the circular thing, and there's also got the tornado. I've not seen too much of the neutral B, however. Maybe that is the neutral B, I could be wrong. But he's trying to use the tornado, which does settle into a kill confirm with up B, but he doesn't get it this time round because Will is too heavy. He's just a big robot. And that is a move and a half. And again, nothing found on that one. He was waiting there on see what Will did there. And he still gets hit. That's not going to do too much for William there. Bliss is trying to use that tornado to start setting something up. That's a reflection move. That was that down B I was on about. And the forward throw, it's not going to do anything. The fact, it's not going to do anything either. He's trying to use that option. Blitz messing himself up there on that one. That's going to be problematic. What did I tell you? So Blitz, after having such an early lead in the damage, can't kill Will. Will is at over 200% here, which is not going to prove his cause any good at all. I know he's trying to set things up again, but that tornado is not very effective. It's effective as a combo starter, but not a kill move. And his lack of kill options is going to be very problematic for him. Look, he just gets thrown. He tried to spike him out of that. Trying to spike the up B recovery there, and now he's taking it all the way. Will is taking all this momentum all the way to the bank. Is that? Oh yeah, that is going to kill. I don't even think that was suspect DI either. He was just going to die to that. That's not going to do anything for him either. He's just, yeah. I didn't think that Mii Sword Fighter would struggle to kill here, but he is struggling to kill, and Will is just taking full advantage of that. And that eventually is going to kill Will. It eventually does. There's no gyro that. But now what can Blitz do out of this situation though? He's a stop behind, he's at 94%, and he's got to figure out a way of getting 2 stocks of Will, who is well known for his killing prowess, with a character that can't kill. This is going to be difficult to say the least for Blitz, but he is slowly finding his way back in again. But that stock loss, that first couldn't get that stock. That was always going to kill every day of the week. And Willz takes the opening game against the 73_Blitz. It's still best of 3 territory here. The winner of this will be moving on into winner's side of top 8. Winner's side of top 8. The winner of that will be facing the title of the Lasaga. That's currently at 1 apiece. Jensen beat Alpha Kenny 2-1. So he's facing Zafri right now. Skyby not there. Josh has ultimately DQ'd from the bracket. Man. There's also a lag test requested in the connection issues tab, Zafri and Alpha. So if one of you two can jump in, please, and sort that out for me. Focus, word of warning, no coaching mid-set, please. Anyway, Battlefield is the second pick this time around, staying the same characters as before. Will Blitz be able to do anything with these combinate? Will he be able to do anything with these platforms? That is the question. Stadium had 2 platforms, but he now has got that 3rd platform. The same benefit that could be happening with Will, however. A grab range? I mean, seriously, come on now. Will's just sending it all the way to the bank again. No, that's the 3rd tactic. Will's not overly worried about this fight at this point. So using the gyro there, what can you do out of that? Yeah, that's nice. I think it was a possible hitbox extension through the up B, but that's stock to Will. He's looking pretty dominant at this point, but that's not going to exactly help matters. That's definitely not going to help matters. He's managed to get out of it this time around. Blitz trying to find a way to get himself back in here. Will's not trying to not give him anything, but he got hit by. Still got hit by that Fury tornado by the look of things. I don't think it's a funny tornado, but it's a Fury tornado. And now Will trying to find a way. He's trying to get himself back in. But that tornado into up is going to take that stock for Blitz, which is second. It's only his 2nd stock of the set so far, man. What is going on here? I'm not suffering any dropped frames this time around. Will really going for that going for that spike opportunity there, and then he's trying to forward smash him out of contention there. The parry's not working out for Will that time around, but he's able to use the laser and the projectiles to get himself back safely. Baiting out the reflection. What's Blitz going to be able to do out of that? He's still getting hit by that. Now the long distance warfare begins again. Nothing bad on that one from Blitz, but the constant pressure, however, is enough to knock Will off the top. Blitz just surviving that one. Will trying to go for the loot. He got a hit when that move doesn't connect, but it doesn't matter. Will still manages to get the up air on Blitz. 0-0 on this on the final stock of the second game. This can still go either way here. That's problematic, to say the least. Will just wants to finish Blitz off here. But Blitz is able to find his own combinations. 0.5% between the two of them now. Blitz not paying attention to the gyro effects there. Oh, that's a great catch, and it's going to take him the stock and the game for it. Nice catch from Will. Up air catch. Catching Blitz's recovery high, and he's gone, and he's down, and he's into losers, and Will makes his way, I may say, into winner's side of top 8 once more. So next up we'll be having Shonic and our second winners quarterfinal set, which will be Shonic versus Focus, I'm led to believe. And they how many dabs? I think that was enough. It can't be me then, Zafri. Both my things are connected. Both the Switch and the WhatsApp are connected to the Ethernet today. Meh. Honest opinions on me, it's meh. Zaffy. Zaff-I-Ew. Oh, good grief. So, thank you very much, Skype, for the 2 months of Prime. That's very much appreciated. Thank you very much, my friend. While we wait on While we wait on Shonic and Co to get their preparations underway for this. What can we describe as this winner's quarterfinal set between the two of them? Shonic is making his appearance for the first time in quite a while, I must say. The last time I saw him was pretty much a solidarity in terms of tournaments. I could be wrong, he might have done a lot down between. I think health and safety's gone a bit mad here. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go to the set. Anyway, let's start off on the battlefield this time around. We've got the Focus using health and safety inkly. Well, health and safety doesn't mean anything against Shonic and Focus. Shonic here, who's using a hero who has no idea about health and safety. What's going on here? It was a bit of, they were just testing to see the line. They decided to play it on. Shonic does have a hero, and it's quite interesting to say the least. But he does still know how to use that character though. And the Kaboom really forced him. With that whack, it's not going to do anything though. Oh, he gets an ult which increases his power, and a Kaboom not coming out there. Coming out too late there. Now, hero does replenish his magic 1 point per second. That bang is going to take it though. And when he does an attack, attacking though is better than not better than standing around doing nothing though. That's going to make that one bad. He used the baby version of that up B. Back online. That's in trouble, but it's nice mashing there from Shonic. Good mashing there from Shonic. Minimises the damage on what Focus is able to do. And a kaboom. That sucks in. Oh, not enough magic to be able to do anything that time. Umph again. What's he going to do? Bounce. That's a reflective move, so that's going to render the ink bomb out of use. But there's your magic coming back. Oh, he's falling asleep, and you can't fall asleep on a hero. The hero. Oh, that's a psych up. He's fun. He's RNG. His RNG is. Oh, that's not going to be able to do much there. The sizzle's not going to do much there. Tell you what, Shonic has been able to find whatever he needs to. He's finding the hero there. The bounce has run out, so he's not going to be able to do much on that situation. Nice. What didn't hit? And it says that's not going to find anything there. Down smash is not going to do anything for focus here. Oh, shielding there. And a kaboom, too far away. So he's not going to be able to do anything on that situation. Now Shonic is trying to keep himself so that he can get his magic charge back up again. That's going to be... Oh no! The mashing from Shonic keeping him alive again. But that's going to be still a stock loss though. But he does get his magic back though, which is a positive. Let's see whether Focus has been able to find a way to get himself back into this set here. And the bounce is back in line again. What are you going to do here? Flame Slash. Oh dear. Sneezing. That's not going to quite kill. What's he finding here? Kaboom's not going to find anything there this time around. Trying to think what he's going to find. Kaboom's not... This is the problem with man. Is it tragic? No. What's he going to find? The white's not going to do anything there. Nice parry there. Knocks Focus all the way over to the other side of the stage. Ooh, dear me, that looked ugly. Shonic down the stock again. A psych up. Just when he needed it. I was like, what's going to happen here? But whatever the case is, Shonic with his hero does take the opening game against Focus here, who needs more than health and safety madness going mad. Who needs more than health and safety to save him there? So anyway, yeah, that's exactly it. So let's have a look and see. Oh, okay, bracket updates on the loser side. Zafri beat Jensen 2-0. Bacon beat Caecilius 2-0. Lasaga lost to Unt1tled 2-1. While Mashi Spike is up 1-0 against Advian, and Mike Swift has just started. Claw has beaten Astra DG Dakar, so he will be the winner of this. Will be okay. If anyone can see the Twitch chat for Focus at this point, highlight her name and anyway, that's a name and shame for what you call it there. If anyone has that screenshotted right now, yeah, now's the time to do it. Of course, you're meant to have it in English. If your native language is English, and you know exactly what you need to be doing. But if your English, what did he set it up as? He set it up as something other than English. But there you go. That's a problemo for Focus. Even so, still giving props to manage to bring it to last stock though. Anyway, he's back in the arena. Anyway, he's back. So now we set his switch to a language which is a little bit more understandable for him, we will be able to begin preparations. On a interesting side of things, I know Fatality set his language to Spanish because he's learning that language. But he was like, why do it as hero? I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Out of all the characters you think to play against, you wouldn't use a foreign language. You wouldn't think to use that as a foreign language in against hero, now, would you? So, that out of the way, let's go on with game number 2 now, shall we? Focus, now, English focus. Where are we up against? Shonic. Okay, they did run it back, but this is an ink version of it this time around. Enough of the taunting now, just get on with it. So anyway, we're back on Battlefield, but this time it's the Inkling version, Splatoon version of Battlefield. Not really much difference in terms, aside from the C6, but nothing else. And the music. Oh! Indeed! Surely gets the down smash and he's sent all the way up to the top. Bye bye! Oh, and he got hit out of the magic bar, so that means it's, well, it's pretty much as useful as a needle in a haystack, really, in all honesty. But Shonic, not only that disappear, he gets a fear, he gets a psych up. What else is he going to find out of this RNG shenanigans? What else is he going to find? He's looking for something. He's definitely looking for something, but that's going. Oh, he's got the psych up again! And the flame slash should go with it. He's charging up some flames. Magic Man's not going to do much for him this time out. Good way there. How did Focus parry that? That was a parry. That was a parry and a half, but it doesn't exactly do much for him there. Whack is coming in play. Nothing found on this occasion. Good recovery there from Shonic. He went for the hard read there. Nothing found on that one. But he does get his magic back. That's a good. Oh! Of all the things you can get with Hocus Pocus, it goes tiny! Oh, good grief. There we go. There we go. He's back to normal again. You gotta love this character. I thought it was going to be something else there. Thrack, nothing. He doesn't find a thrack out of it. Whack again. Nothing found. He gets an oomph. Does that increase power? Possibly does. Is he going to find out of this? He throws him off the side. Oh, the Psycho is back in play again. And of course, full throw. Up throw is going to take that stock. Nothing found there. He did get a crit out of that. It would have been quite funny if he actually died to that whack and the taunt. But nothing ventured on that one. The kaboom! Kaboom! The Psycho. Ooh, Shonic is getting all the RNG, and again takes the RNG. He wanted Hocus Pocus. We'll never know what its effects right now. At least he won't go tiny again. At least he won't go tiny again. And the hero moves on into winner semi-finals. He'll be facing Claw. It looks a lot more than likely that we might well be getting it looks like between those two we may as well be having Claw and Shonic on next up. Microsoft is coming 1-0 up against Addy Vian. Mashi Spike is still 1-0 up against mine. That might be issues. Excuse me. Oh, the followers are coming through. Fabulous. So, while we have a look and see what's going on with these top 8, we have Claw versus Shonic, and we've also got Will versus Unt1tled. There will be our fabulous seedings. Anyway, while this is going on, we are just having its situation right now with these fabulous playing, and again with the dance. He's at it again. Zach, really? I have it all set up anyway. So anyway, let's get Claw and Shonic into the set. Well, that will be our first winner side. And Zach, switch it back off emote chat, please. That's not particularly useful. Also, Claw, check yourself in and get yourself back in the arena because I do not want to be to see it when I did not like to be waiting. Why? Claw, I know you're in the ringer, but check yourself in on Smash GG, please! And thanks very much for the extra subscriber, Josh. You've given it to Claw, and he's one of our best people. Fantastico! Fantastico! Claw, smash CG! Oh, yeah. Aye. I do not want Claw to get DQ because he's not paying attention to Smash GG, that's all. I've not lost the plot at all. I'm just simply stating people shouldn't be forgetting what's in their muscle memory. Lasaga is our first player in loser side, 2-0 over Bacon Beard. Adavian and Mike'sworth are fighting for the right to face 73_Blitz. That's currently 1-1 between the two of them. Astra G, Daka and Mashi Spyplate have just started, while Focus and Zafri are also fighting for another place in top 8. I have literally no idea what the T-Bose is, but never mind. Is it? Oh. Oh god, it's No, not that. Zethi, whatever your tag is, I cannot pronounce it. You always have to make a Naruto reference. Okay, so Advian's beating -12 to 2-1. He's facing Blitz right now. Naruto, even. A thousand points for a room tour, but I'm afraid that's going to have to wait because our first winner side set of winner semi-finals are happening right now. I'll promise you it will be done after this set has been concluded. Anyway, we got Shonic and we've also got Claw, and they're going to FD for this opening encounter. Shonic is deciding to use the K-Roll this time around, not going for the Sonic. I think he just wants to disrespect Claw's. I think he just wants to disrespect Claw here. Here's Inkling here. Give me the cannonball. I know it's a big for a ball. No, I had a K-Roll in my winners round 2, a quarantine. I know K-Roll's a big boy, and Inkling has run out of ink. But Shonic is really piling on the pressure on this health and safety here. And that's not exactly going to do much for him. Give me the crown. Where's this crowning moment? I don't forward tilt's not going to do anything. That's a fire. I know he's a bit of a pyro, isn't he? Wait, I'm surprised he didn't throw him backwards, but never mind. It's Shonic. He knows what he's doing though. Oh dear. He was trying to do a drop down for up air into an up smash. That was so close to connect. Well, for Shonic. What's he going to do out of that? Oh, nothing fell out of that. Nice catch there from Claw. There wasn't much that Shonic could have really done in that situation, in all honesty. So Shonic drops his first stock hit. What's he going to do out of this? Oh, nothing fell out of that. Trying to do it for jab there. Nice waiting there from Shonic. What's he going to do out of that? That's a back throw out of that situation. Trying to take Claw out of... Trying to put Claw's second start out of commission there. But Claw's not biting the bait. People forget that is a spike move. And again... I'll tell you what. Claw is slowly bringing this one back now. And he's... I think Shonic's spending most of his time trying to bury Claw, but no smashing again. And he can prevent Claw from using a force smash on it. I'll tell you what, from the first start of that first start, it looked like Shonic was onto something here, and he gets... Oh, yeah. That's not the way you want to lose our stock, though. What's he going to do out of that? No! Never mind, he's still got it with an up there, though. Oh, was this like... Splat? Nope. Oh, was like... Clap denied. I tell you what, this is now this Chunk's struggling to get anything started here, and Claw, all the momentum's with Claw here. After what started off after an initially strong start. But a nice parry there from Shonic, and the momentum's back in his favour again. The Joker made my foot. Nothing found on that occasion. This is definitely back and forth. What's he going to do? Oh, that nice smashing from Claw to prevent Shonic from finding any sort of follow-up. The spaghetti's now starting. 100% spaghetti. Oh, this time he did get the reflect and the counter for good measure. So Claw's having a bit of a nightmare here. And he's been sent to the top right-hand corner. And Shonic takes the opening game in this set. I know he's got a lovely tongue, hasn't he? I'm led to believe that's best of 3. Yep. Only top 4 specified. It hasn't changed. Okay, so now we're having a look at this setting up for these games now. And looks like we're going straight back into game number 2. And a swapperoo is needed. And we're going straight back again. Keep your eyes open. Whose eyes need to be open though? Shonic's or Claw's? Shonic has gone pretty much everybody except Sonic here. Ooh, nothing. That's a jab block, and don't call this mellow yellow. Thing is now Claw is starting to go on the offensive on Shonic, and is just basically overwhelming him, despite Shonic trying to go for a back air, which is a spike move in this one. Trying to go for a spike. Claw trying to go for a spike himself. Nice tech there from Shonic, and again. And then he gets Propeller Blade instead. With trouble trying to go for it again. What's Shonic going to do that one? No, he can't do anything. Claw mashing up once more. Smack and a half. Oh dear, this is not great for Shonic. What's he going to do out of this situation? He back throws him. Nothing ventured on this one. Oh, he's out of ink. What's he going to do out of this? And again, he's always been going for that jab situation, and he hasn't been able to get any sort of conversions out of that. And I say that. Honestly, I really should keep my big mouth shut here when it comes to conversions, because Shonic managed to get a conversion moment there, and so has Claw. He's evened it up pretty much straight away here. Gabriel's not going to be happy about losing his crown here, that's for sure. Is the crown still on the stage? Yeah, it is still on the stage. Oh dear. But he's got at least got it back now. And there's a crown again. Nothing found on that one. Down forward throwing him, not down throwing him this time around. Cannon! The ball! The cannonball! The cannonball! I know, the K rules a pirate. This is a bit like rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. That's nothing found on that one. The crown versus the bomb. Oh, he's caught his double jump here. Good avoidance there, but there's only so much K-Roll's recovery can do there. Ooh, that was problem. What's he gonna do with it? I guess first don't do it first. Oh dear, that's not gonna work. Oh no! Oh, never mind. He's still going with an up smash. But this has definitely been the round of spaghetti, that's for sure. He almost bloody flopped him. Him trying to get a stop for it. How did that not here? Up so. No, it's not going to do it. And then he gets rolled for good measure. This is exactly how it was playing out the last game. What's he going to do out of this one? It's up. No, he goes down for this time. And then gets a forward tilt. And there's no way Claw was going to get out of that one. His crown's gone again. No, it's back. Still nothing found out. I tell you what, like Shonic is not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. He almost got that. Claw is trying to find something here. He somehow managed to managed to tap the footstool there. So Shonic doesn't get any sort of follow up this time around. Oh, out of ink. So now Claw is in trouble. Hang on. And nope, he's got some ink back. But how much ink is he gonna get? What's he gonna do here? Claw mashes out of it. And then Shonic goes the wrong way when trying to jab. The crown is he's able to survive that one for now. Oh, he's got the crown. Can't do much about it though. Oh, I swore that was meant to have been enough smash there, but Shonic again in trouble here, but lack of ink there from Claw is able to make him survive for that little bit longer. That's gonna be problems. What's he? What else is in the chat? I know Wi-Fi does weird things to you, but surely it must not stop the players from thinking about what move they're meant to be doing afterwards, surely. And the crown, and the bomb. The crown is a bomb. Someone finish this, thank you. Sheesh. So, Shonic's K-roll doing a few bits there, that's for sure. Also, ours is in the chat. Was that bat thrower killed? Was the bat thrower kill earlier? And hello, Kerjax. Of course you would do. Hey! Anyway, by shoe requests, here is the room tour. So over here we have a lot of packages from Amazon and the TM and things which I should not be mentioning. Over here is a couple of other things there. The door, Amiibo, some DK bongos, the GameCube, Switch N64, and over here is my PS4 with the sunglasses and the controller. Over here is my OBS layout. That's an external hard drive. And over here is the actual setup. With fabulous other things as well to go with it. Fabulous me. That's the new Pro Controller which I got for my birthday, by the way. And over here are more Amiibos and those fabulous toys that my niece used to play with. She still loves them from time to time, but entertainments. Right, that's your room tour. That's your room tour. Very popular room tour, I may add. A very highly in demand room tour, that is. Are you telling me he didn't? This is turning into one of those evenings, isn't it? Will, are you here now? Are you here yet? Right, let's have a look at what's going on the other side of the bracket. Thank you very much, William, for entering. Astra G, Daka and Mashi Spy Play are currently 1-all. Adivian's 1-0 up against 73_Blitz. While that's going on, let's move our way back into top 8. Guys, I did say... Oh, never mind. Anyway, this is Unt1tled versus Team Regen's own Will. This is a Leicester encounter again. Anyway, let's get this all set up now, shall we? Will's is Rob versus the Iggy version of Unt1tled, and Iggy is being sent all the way up to the top there. This is not very good, it's quite a good match. Tell you what, this is not looking particularly great here for Unt1tled. He's getting steamrolled already. But he's able to find a good little combination there. 53% from that combination. That's a lot of damage there. And now Unt1tled been able to find a way back in. Both the top seeds ended up going... Oh, I can't really imagine that now. That's definitely something which I do not want to imagine. Oh, that hit the... That was super armor. The super armor coming in... That's definitely not super armor. I don't know if it's going on here. I'll tell you what, Will is picking up... He hits a Koopa Bruise Troubles. Overcommittal there from Unt1tled with his alternate up smash, which means that Unt1tled is going up in the ball of flames. Will the same thing happen again this time? Nope, he decides to run him over instead. Where's he? Oh dear. Tries to run him over again, but Will's smart enough this time round. And he still got run over. William is on his way to losing that first stock, and now is Unt1tled going to find a way to get himself back in here. Will trying to use the This is a slugging match, except it's all projectile based and Unt1tled. Oh, he's getting that confirmation on Will there. And he still gets hit by a cannonball. What is this? Is this a projectile fight, or is this Smash Bros, or are we playing long distance warfare here? Because I haven't got a clue what we're doing here. That's not going to do anything, although the DI was actually good on Will's side. It almost caught him out all the same. Will trying to grab. This is what happens when you air dodge from one side or the other. Oh dear, I don't think Unt1tled was quite ready for that Koopa to come out there. Koopa to hit Will there. But Unt1tled staying out of the way. That's not going to super armor this time around though. Koopa though will be able to make sure he gets past safety though. Now gyro effects. And he still gets run over. Is that going to do it? No, Bob's a big boy, remember. He's heavy too. That will not do it. That will actually do it. I was about to say, Will's DI was spot on to avoid that situation from being killed on the jab, but he still ends up flying into the bottom blast zone as a result of it though. Trying to fast forward all the way down, he ends up kissing the French kissing the bottom blast zone, and the French blast zone took him into the bedroom. So while that's all going on, we just need to... Let's not run it straight. Are they going to run it straight back here, or was that just someone who is... No, they're going to have... Yeah, they're going to run it straight back. And do I need to do any swap-a-roos? No, I don't, funny enough, this time around. That's a relief.
3, 2, 1, go!
So game number 2 here. Unt1tled is currently 1-0 up here at this stage. And the crown car is not going to super armor anything through there. Now, who here plays against the Koopas? Not many people do. Will is trying to get an understanding here of what Unt1tled is aiming to do. That's still active though because it was released. That's ambitious. But he's managed to maneuver himself out of that back air range and get a hammer of his own, and Will is down to stock here. Now at this point, Unt1tled is just playing around what Will wants to do. Will wants to try and get in here. But he still gets hit, and he gets hit by a clown car. Just missing out there. Actually get a down to L before Unt1tled can do his jabbing. Before the jabs can come out for Unt1tled. Sounds like someone is wanting some attention upstairs. But that's not going to do much for him. That's a lot of jabs. Both wanting that kill option there. Unt1tled not giving Will anything here at this stage. Will is trying to find something to get started with, but he's not able to find anything here. Oh, he's able to get a grab. What is he going to find out of this one? Up it. Yeah, that was always going to kill Iggy every stage of the week. Every day of the week. I think he was still invincible, so that's probably why that worked. And another French kiss on the blaster, and that's another stop gone. I don't know why, but the blasters want to take the Willz' Rob into the bedroom here. Because he's always been kissing those blasters, and they've been just like taking an entire stock coming for it. That's not going to do much for Unt1tled, but he's able to use the clown card to get himself out of that situation. A bit premature, he's going to eat an up smash for it. And again, that's premature. Another forward smash. What is going on with these things? Of course, Unt1tled losing another stock here. For what looked like a comfortable, he looked pretty comfortable initially, but now he's starting to struggle. And that gyro really in the way of that was some good DI there from Will, preventing him from getting smacked by the clown car for a follow-up from Unt1tled. Will is so bringing this one back though, to be fair. But he's still getting hit by all those Cooper cars. Laser's keeping him in play. He's caught his double jump again. Oh dear. Nice spacing there from William. That's the wrong side this time around though. It would have 100% killed him off if he went off on the left. But he went off on the right, so that's fine. Unt1tled is still living for now. This is... Oh, it's... Unt1tled really going for it all there. And he does catch the high option of Will and takes it in the 2-0. So Will was starting to bring that one back, but once again falling the way of Unt1tled in loser side, in the winner side of top 6, top 8, as we call it. And yeah, that happens. So now we need to wait upon who we're going to play. Who's going to be playing next? Question is who. Let's have a look in the chord. So, nothing new. Also, ladies and gentlemen, keep those stream requests coming in. I will absolutely love them. Well, we don't know yet. We just have to see what's going on the other side. Let's check the lockdown. Yeah, okay, so now we're going to get onto winners finals. So that will be Unt1tled versus Shonic. If I can spell the right names, that is. So no, anyway. So anyway, now we're moving on to winners final. This is the best of 5 territory. We must get Shonic into the room so we can actually get started here. Oh, you can see my lovely teeth in that one, that's for sure. I'm actually in desperate need of some food here. So anyway, let's move on to winners final. We've got Shonic versus Unt1tled, which will be our next set. So let's have a look and see what's going on the other side of the bracket. We are in top 8 territory now, and actually Spy Play is 1-0 up against Focus right now, and the end of the Lasaga is still going on. I wonder what's going on in that one. Are they still in the first game? Must be. Because he's your boy. Now please, can someone get Shonic into the room, please? Hello, Unt1tled. Can someone please... Where's Shonic? Shonic, get in your ring. Absolutely no idea. Anyway, he's in the room. Fantastic. So we can now get on with... Yes, of course it's just that known, but we got winners final to get on with. Looks like we're right, we'll probably be able to get a match started here. Alright, when you're good, you can start. Yoshi, Sonic. Shonic and Yoshi. This is gonna be a fun old matchup, isn't it? Alright boys, ladies, gentlemen, everything else in between, let's go. Town City is our first game. Now all we know is that Yoshi has the eggs, and it's got the mobility, and is just a general pain. While Sonic, on the other hand, has got the movability, has got the attacks, and has got the frame data, and it's also a bit of a pain. All we know is that they're both pains. They're both played characters, and we've got 8 minutes of this, so this is going to be a fun old matchup, to say the least. But in the early exchanges, Shonic does look as though he has the relatively small advantage here in terms of percentages. Not by much though. But he is outplaying Shonic for Shonic while playing himself. What on earth am I saying? But he's outplaying Unt1tled in these early stages, I may add. And he's not letting Unt1tled settle here. So apparently, no, he's not going to do it. It's Town City, which is the biggest platform, but ill-advised Yoshi bomb there is going to allow Shonic to take the opening stock here. And Super Armor prevents too much damage being received on Unt1tled. In fact, he gets a few hits in on Shonic himself because of it. At this point though, Shonic is fine. This is actually the first time Shonic has played Sonic in this tournament. He's gone hero in the first 2 rounds, and then he went K. Rool against Claw, which is how he got to this position in the first. That was I know Unt1tled was a bit hungry for the kill, but that's a bit on the ridiculous side. I mean, he's literally hungry. Good, what's he going to do out of that one? Oh, good idea to go above the ledge there. To prevent a regrab situation there, which Unt1tled was Nike was waiting for. It's the obvious thing. Yoshi more again, and he gets back thrown for it this time around. That's a lot of combinations there. Catches him with it. That was nice from Shonic. Using the homing attack into the back air from to not Unt1tled out of the ring on the side blaster. The side blaster gives him a hug and a kiss, sends him to the other side, and Unt1tled is down 1 game. Shonic though, nice combination though. So anyway, as we move on to the second game, alright, so Will is facing Mashy Spike Plate. You have a set right now. Adavion's currently 1-0 up against Lasaga. You gotta hate when that happens. So let's have a look and see. Shonic has banned. He only banned Smash Bros in this one. That's pretty surprising, actually. You wouldn't get 2 bans in this sort of situation, but there you go. It's his decision. So he's going to Caecilius this time around. Are we talking about the ancient relics here? Whatever the case is, no, Unt1tled needs to wake up. Just like this commentator needs to wake up too. So anyway, which game are they going to go? Looks like he's going to stick with a character. No, not actually, it's a white light. Unt1tled going Koopaling this time around. He needs to go Koopaling. The Yoshi didn't work in the nicest possible manner.
3, 2, 1, go!
So time for the Caecilius. So it's time for Kalos here, and Unt1tled is not off to as good as a start here. It's not much better. But it's not really looking too much of a difference here for poor Unt1tled. He's trying to use the Bowser sort of stuff to try and get himself back in here. But Shonic is not actually going to give it to him. He's not giving him anything here. In fact, he's just playing around what Unt1tled wants to do here, and it's working for him. Make those little mistakes. That was a super armor moment? I didn't think it would have been, but never mind, these things happen. Oh, he catches him. He can't get the free. It wasn't powerful enough. The spring, not powerful. His spring is pretty weak at the best of times, and he can't. And he didn't allow Unt1tled to get his Koopa car back out of the space. So, nice knowledge show from Shonic there, managing to get that first stop relatively comfortably. He's now left him in percentages as well. No, that's not going to do much for him. Oh, he didn't get the hit. He didn't get the sweet spot either, but he's actually capitalised him on the way back up, though, with that forward air. Oh, that's a lot of damage there. Trying to get able to get out of it. I'm actually I'm actually hungry at this point, but never mind. A lot of damage there. That was ill-advised. That was ill-advised from Unt1tled. Unt1tled trying to find a way to get his stop back off Shonic here. Can't manage to catch that option there this time around. He's trying to catch all the options here. Try to trap Shonic using the Koopa things. He catches he catches Shonic's approach with that up smash there, and Unt1tled back in this game, I may add. But Shonic is not actually succumbing to the pressure here of Unt1tled, just letting him do what he needs to do. So let's... Oh dear, no Koopa thing. I'd say Unt1tled has been bringing this one back, but Shonic has not really been giving Unt1tled anything to give him a KO sort of a knockout opportunity here. Well, this could be a knockout opportunity for Shonic if he times it right. Doesn't know. I think he gets hit by the Koopa thing as well. Is he going to do the forward at? Yeah, that is just about going to kill for Shonic. He takes the second game over Unt1tled. This is best of 5 territory though, so he needs one more game to make his way into winner's side of the grand finals of lockdown number 24. So, we're now moving on to game number 3 here. As Adrian beat Lasaga 2-0, so Adrian's facing Claw right now. same characters as before. Let's jump into game number 3. For Untitled, this is his winner side game. He's got to win this one to stay in the set, in all honesty.
3, 2, 1, go!
This two is still not about look of things. That's not great. So, why are we going back to town? So, Unt1tled going back to town city here, which is the biggest station. He might have gone back here because he didn't. Well, he actually lost quite badly. Actually, I must admit, last time around where he's playing Yoshi, but he might have found something in that game, but we could be wrong. I could be wrong. Catching it, it's going to be strong enough. Is that strong enough? That's not. It was strong enough to get him back to car, but the spring as we were ready to see wasn't. And Shonic takes the first stock in this third game here. Unt1tled has got to figure out a way to get himself back into this game here because Shonic is basically steamrolling him at this point. Not going to do too much for Shonic here. Along with these, no issues. Oh dear me, here we go again. This starts to slow up for some reason. What is going on here? It's definitely not my side, that's for sure. But we've gone back onto it again. Shonic again catching it. Of course, this time around he's able to get around that fight. And again. This is turning into a bit of a slow match, figuratively and literally. At this stage, though, Shonic still has the lead. Oh dear, no tech from Unt1tled. You know this set is going south than the South Pole here when that happens. That jab's gonna kill Sonic though, every day of the week. That's very that jab is so powerful, you know. Tell you what though, Shonic is not letting the pressure up on him. This is not the best side. This is not great for Unt1tled. He's on his winner side stock here. But Shonic is not giving him any opportunity really to set up any sort of kill confirms here. While Unt1tled is trying to find that in. All Shonic needs to do is find one combination. He couldn't find it there though, to get to Unt1tled out. And that did just kiss the blast zone from Unt1tled. The right side blast zone wanted to kiss him, throw him in the bedroom, and that's it. It's game over for Unt1tled on winner's side. And Shonic is through on winner's side of Grand Finals. That was pretty one-sided though, I gotta admit. That was 100% one-sided, unfortunately. While we look further down the field, Willz and Mashy Spy Plate is 1-0 to Will. Advian's 1-0 up against Claw. So this could well be. I know a few internet. I know Ultimate Online's not the best things in the world, but yeah, Johnny, you've got a while now, I'm afraid. It wasn't my side though. It wasn't my side. 68 frame drops, which is hardly anything. And I've also both the stream setup and the Switch is on Ethernet today for the first time. So while we wait on these fabulous... Is we already through? Sheesh. That was quick. What did you do to him, man? I know. Yes, alright, keep your bloody hair on, alright? It depends on how quickly that lot finishes as well against Advian against, oh, what do you name it? Advian and Claw. I want to see how quickly they finish up. Because I know we've got a bit of a wait afterwards, we might as well kill some time in the game. Yes, the big boys are out, aren't they? I don't be stupid on that one. The Ditto can wait.
3, 2, 1,
Humans.
go!
I know I'm a slower version of Falcon, but even so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, for goodness sake. You know things go so badly wrong when that happens, don't you?
Captain Falcon wins.
Let's see if Addy and the Code finish up, shall we? No, they haven't. Let's do another one. They've not finished, so might as well. You really want to ditto me, don't you? Like I said, we'll do it offline.
Choose your fighter. Captain Falcon.
There you go. There's your Falcon. Now let's get on with it, shall we? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, fudge. Are they done yet? No, they're not done.
Unt1tled win. Ready?
Alpha, you do realise you are being a bit of a resident troll here, aren't you?
One, go!
Does it look like I give a care?
Captain Falcon win.
Yeah, you're only just doing that just because you want to warm up and explore. You only just want to do that just because you want to warm up a certain confidence inside you, when really I'm just manning the stream. If you seriously want to have another one, then be my guest.
Ready?
I'm not actually worried. about what's going on because I know I'm not meant to be playing tonight. That's it. Like I said, I don't care.
Captain Falcon wins.
No one ever cares for that. No one ever really cares for that. If you really think you're a very strong Falcon, well, prove it by going against Claw. Like I said, Like I said, I'm on the stream tonight. I'm not meant to be the one who's playing. If you really think you can actually, if you really think you're the bee's knees Falcon, as Falcon, well, prove it. Prove it by beating Claw. So, now we got this losers final set underway. We have Claw versus Will. Now whether he will take up the bait, it's not a bait, this is real. If Will doesn't go Falcon in this one, Claw's going to win by default. He said Rob. So, whether he will do this or not, whether he'll go Rob, or whether he'll go Falcon, or whichever characters he's going to play with, I do not know. All we know is that this is Claw versus Will in Winners fight, losers semis. He has his own way of doing things, hasn't he? Get.
3, 2, 1, go!
So anyway, loser semis. No Falcon. Disappointed fans. Will has decided to go for the discretion is the better part of valor option, which is Robalicious. And that's a lot of damage Will has just taken there. And now Will is trying to wants to go recall, and that does not exactly do too much for him there. And that's an no, that wasn't untakeable. That was just claw hitting the side from a bit of a fire there from William. And now he gets buried, he gets back ahead. That was a bit light going out of that burial orb, wasn't it? I've heard of 6 feet under, but that's a bit on the ridiculous side. Oh, the baits. Okay, is going to take it on. We'll test another stock of claw. These two are very mature, aren't they? It's a very dark arena. Cool, going all the way out there to get rid of this problematic robot. And the problematic robot for Claw is still surviving. Not anymore, he isn't. I don't think he wanted to throw that one down across the side, and Will decides to catch on the forward throw on Claw and drops a game. What a game without honor though. So, let's have a look and see who's going to be playing what. No, we're not. We're not actually watching. In fact, we're not watching the very sad. So anyway, Stadium 2 is the next pick. And it's all starting off the same way. Is Will able to find a way? But this started out in a similar sort of circumstances last time round, and Will was able to win that set. It started last game, started off in similar sort of fashion, but Will was able to win that one. And Claw is still under big pressure here. And he catches that all the way, rolling over one side or the other. And that's a tech. Will managing to get that one, staying alive on that one. And another hit. But he's going to get Regen invincibility back from that. But how much fuel has he got left? That's the ultimate question. He's out of fuel! But Claw unable to do anything about it. Has he got sufficient fuel to get back though? That's the question. No. That question was answered very quickly, wasn't it? Nothing ventured on that one. The DI's a bit of a... The DI's been a bit of a problematical thing for Claw here today. It's just not been good. Oh, is that dreaded music for Alpha, isn't it? The dreaded music is out again. We gotta love that music. Going low, going high, going everything else in between except getting that KO. Claw's struggling to get the KO again. And that's going to be proving detrimental for him. Yeah. Oh, no, is that Will is now 2-0 up on this stage. Will's 2-0 up against Claw. And now Claw is on his tournament game here, which is not very good. While we wait on a few things. So now we move on to the yeah, you definitely know this is I would not say this is a combo pick. This is a pick to basically show I'm just superior. I wonder if Willz is actually trying at this point. But all I know is that he's got Mewtwo for this third game, which is called tournament game, I must say. He's got to win this game to stay in the actual set and the actual event. So he's got to find a way of finding something. But I know Mewtwo is ridiculously light, so this will prove to be at an advantage for Claw at this point. But Mewtwo also pretty quick, a lot of range, and a powerful up smash to go with it. They were exactly at 104 there. But because Claw can't survive, he's drowned a stock already. Okay, Mewtwo's hitboxes. Let's have a recap of what they're like anyway. Oh dear me. And my watch is going off because it says I've been standing for 12 hours when really I've not. He does lose the first stock. He does lose his first stock though. Still not finding anything for Will, huh? I wonder if Claw will find something to get back into. I'll just find a way to get himself back in. But he's not being able to fight it at this point. What's he going to do out of that? Up throw? Not going to do anything on this one. Not going to do anything for him. What's he going to do? Yeah, he gets the forward. Forwarder does able to get that KO. Now, let's see if we'll actually stay with this character if this game 3 goes south for him. Which it looks like it's pretty much doing here. That's the wrong side, boy. And the consistent pressure there. Is going to be problematic for Claw. What's he going to do next? Try to catch the tech. With that down smash, nothing found on it. Up, throw, up, down. Okay, no, it's not going to do anything for him there. Cannibal saving Will's blushes there. And Claw is running pretty unsafely here. He went for the spike, doesn't get the spike. What's he going to do there? Doesn't find it. Oh, that up smash. That forward smash was very committal. Doesn't work out. And Claw takes the third game. He's back in the set now. Now, what will Will do here? Yeah, that game 3 went a little bit south for him, and now he's in the prospect of 2-1. That wasn't a tail, it was. He got buried because of his own actions. That's how normal things work. I know Mewtwo is big and his hair box is a bit big, but even so. So, where are we going to go for this fourth game? They're going back to Stadium 2 for this fourth game, but the question here is what character is Will going to go to? I know he has a few characters up his sleeve, but let's have a look and see. He's going to puff. Interesting pick, to say the least. So, is Will going to unleash his inner hungry box here? Or Or is Claw going to find a way to get past the box and get himself under the game? He's still on tournament game, I may add here. So if anything goes south for Claw here, he's on the way of being eliminated. That's a nice combination all the same though. But those hitboxes though for Puff, pretty underrated. And the pup is doing things by the look of things. With the sleepy hat. That's not going to really work for Claw there. Although the idea was there, the execution wasn't. Just like that. Will's down a stock in this Jigglypuff. But what's he going to do out of this then? Is he going to find a way to get himself back in? Ooh. Better spacing from Will there. He's going for it and he gets it. So that was pretty quickly evened up there. And then Claw will find his own combinations. And Will is just not letting up the pressure on Claw. Oh, he's out of ink. And he got a few eggs. Oh, almost getting a third one in. That would have been quite funny if he managed that third one, but not to be on this occasion. Give me this spray. Oh, back air is going to take it. What's Claw going to be able to do out of this? Nothing. Still nothing. That was not really going to work. And so now Will is down to his final stock. Claw is still on his tournament stock, so he's got to... I was expecting something else from Claw, but such is life. Managed to temporarily relieve the pressure there. But Claw is still in trouble here. Yeah, that's really coming in clutch there. They're just playing around each other big time here. Someone's going to have to throw an option here to curl the other one. Oh, that almost did. That almost did. Oh, that's... Did not. It's a big ball. I know it's a big ball, but he's still going to get a kick to the face. And he still isn't going to die for it. And the Google. You gotta love Google. Trouble is, neither player can really commit here, because one of which is going to kill. Forward air's not... Oh, God almighty. Really losing the plot here with these. It was a forward throw, not a forward air. What on earth am I saying here? Both trying to play around each other's shield here. Oh, no, that's a dash attack. And Will takes the set, 3-1. So Claw goes down in 4th place, and that's not the best way he wanted to go out there. So, now we get on to Loser's Final, which is Unt1tled and Will. Now, the last time they faced this set was a win to Unt1tled, but this could well be a very different kettle of fish if Will has got anything to do with it. Although he's still been the... He's still being Will for not taking my offer. Could also winner in the view though, because of the fact he didn't go Falcon. That smile's going to be wiped off my face soon anyway. He's still going puff. No, he's not. I thought not. Right, let's go for losers final. This will be fun, if you could call it that. More interesting. So at this point, no, Will is just all over Unt1tled here. Unt1tled can't get a, he can't get a footing. I mean, literally. See, he's drinking the golf and that's it, he's down with that. Well, it seems at this point Unt1tled is starting to find his way back into this game, all things considered. Never mind. The pound! The car's not going to be able to do much for Unt1tled there. But the pound is doing a lot better for, it's doing stuff for the Will. Where's he going? Good thing this wasn't melee, otherwise he would have been dead. Still didn't go the right way. And that's a back air for Unt1tled, and it's another stock loss for Will. Oh no. No, that's not going to be it for Unt1tled. No tech either. And that's the first game going to William. Pretty one-sided that first game though, wasn't it? While Shonic patiently wins, our winner waits on the winner's side of grand finals. So let's move on to game number 2. That's something taking a straight one. This one straight back. Is that not going to be quite as good as ever? Unt1tled really feeling the need to go out for Will there, but he gets a double hammer. That was ambitious. 100% ambitious there. No, it's not what I did on Unt1tled. That's definitely one of those. I'm taking you with me. Unt1tled did not want Will to survive there, so he was never going to survive. He wasn't going to survive, so he decided to take Will with him. I respect that. But it doesn't exactly do you Unt1tled any good, though. Oh, the thing is, with this problem, oh dear, that's a bit of a problem there. Unt1tled still is going to get a back air to the face on that one. Jab still not going to do it because it's Will's DI, of course. Keeping him alive, as usual. Oh dear me, what's happening? He's got a roll, does 22. He's looking for something else, isn't he? He wants something else instead of that. And the puff's down again. Let's see if Unt1tled can bring this one back. He's got a huge mountain to climb though, all the same. Not dead. Unt1tled really going in and out, trying to set things up. That's still trouble though. Was that? No, it wasn't powerful enough to knock him back out into a car again. This is all saved as well. You can also look back on sets by going into the video settings on our Twitch channel. It will also be on the YouTube channel at some point as well. Yeah, all the lockdowns do get uploaded to our YouTube channel afterwards. So anyway, let's go on and do another game, shall we? So, we are now moving forward into another game. And the Yoshi's out again. So the Yoshi has to come out here at this point as the bounce is as the Iggy's not really working out for Unt1tled. And then again, people don't... Who has actually played against Jigglypuff in this game? Not many people, I say. And the bomb. That will stop bombed quite completely there. And that's like, Okay, that hitbox. Really? I mean, Yoshi's up tilt literally went through path. That's not very good at all, really. Oh dear, wrong tube again. Not great. The back end gonna do it? Yeah, the back end is gonna take that stock. Will is putting himself back into it. You have, unfortunately, Maxwell. It's still on the it was on earlier between sets. I don't remember which one now. Whatever the case is, Will gets headbutted. Sometimes I have to wonder why people decide to follow someone downstairs. That up. No, that down there's not going to do it. Up air's missing. Up smash is missing. Yoshi bomb's missing. Unt1tled has basically missed all the attacks he needs to hit. And another up air. And another problem. Another forward air. Yoshi. Unt1tled are not losing a stock yet though. But the back air is going to take Unt1tled. It's going to take the stock for Unt1tled. And the Detroit is going to do the same thing against Yoshi. That's still problematic though for Yoshi. Because you can still, Jigglypuff can still do attacks here. You can still have an attack. Nah, that's not going to work for him, is it? Will finally loses again. So Unt1tled. It's now 2-1 between the two of these players. So Shonic's still waiting patiently, of course. So which game is so what character is Will going to pick this time round? I want he's gone to Ditto, hasn't he? He's gone to Ditto because he feels like he can. He feels like he can.
3, 2, 1, go!
So how was I look at this point? That's a bit of a delicious moment there for Unt1tled. All Will is doing is just outplaying Unt1tled in the neutral. I mean, he's not doing anything spectacular. He's just playing the way he needs to play in order to get the win. Is that going to... Yep. The up air comes up for Will. Will is now ahead again. So while Unt1tled has managed to get the stock of Will, he's still a long way behind him at this point. He's got to find some way to get himself back into this game and the set ultimately. Both of them decided to clank up theirs. I know this dinosaur's hungry, but even so. Oh, that's not going to do much for him. Yes, it did. Oh, God. Guess we're going to be stuck in this situation because OBS decides it wants to throw a hissy fit. Hissy fit time! Thank you so much, OBS. Thank you very much for being an absolute arse. Give me the streamer, give me the streamer, give me the streamer, give. All we know is that someone's gonna win. The question is who? So while we wait for this fabulous discussion to end, it's a Will 3 victory. He wins 3-1. It means he's on loser side of grand finals, and he's going to wait for Shonic to get in the room now. If it is a connection, then I'm a monkey. I mean, it has one hissy fit and then decides to throw me out. I then decided to want to play full. I think I want to tell you, I have Ethernet ports on both the Switch and my laptop. So it shouldn't have really been happening. No, that's... Honestly though, if you want to really have complaints about it, I'll go to GigaClear and complain about it then. I was on to them 3 times last week to try and sort out the problem, and they almost cost me the quarantine run. And I normally do everything, factory reset, and because the router is in a certain position where you can't reset it yourself, you're going to have to ring them up to actually get them to reset it. Unlike the extenders, which you can factory reset. Switch off, switch on again. And I don't use the internet when I'm actually running the bracket. The only pages I got up are Twitch for chat and the bracket. While these two fabulous individuals will wait for grand finals. There is actually truth to what I'm saying about OBS though. I've closed it down once after ending the stream, and then refired it up again, and they worked. It didn't drop a frame. And it didn't disconnect. Fabulous individuals aside. Let's have a look at these fabulous individuals. We've got Will, who I've absolutely got no idea who he's going to be up against. If Shonic goes Snake, if goes Sonic, he'll go Snake. If he doesn't go Snake, then I don't even know what he's going to go. Snake Hero. I know Will enough for a while, but this is mad. Well, we all know that Shonic has his individual issues against this character when he's playing a Sonic. Here's the bounce. Of course, Rack doesn't do too much damage here. He didn't want the kamikaze, that's for sure, but he does find a kaboo. Nothing found on the Zeds. Gets out of there quick. Gets out of there pretty quickly. He has to. Nice power up on a William. Can't do much about it though. Gets the and the whack. I'll tell you what, Will was so close to getting hit by that. The and the bang. It's not powerful enough. Oh, it doesn't knock. It doesn't knock Will. It doesn't knock Will out of it. I'll tell you what. That did not kill. That does kill. And he manages to get a heal for good measure. So that's another lot. That's a lot of damage that he's been able to heal. Oh, he's going to get powered up on this one. And the whack. Doesn't do too much for him this time. And that's quite powerful, isn't it? So is that. He gets a bounce. What's he going to do out of that? He manages to mash out of it. Will is not finding anything on this one. This is not looking so good for Will here. And he gets another oomph for it. Don't spend he's spending a bit too long in the maze department. He's able to get out of that one. That's not going to do too much for him this time round. And the flame smash coming in again. All these armor G smoke. And a whack. No, not biting. A down smash? That's not going to quite do it though. I'll tell you what, if that had actually hit Scythe, if that actually hit, he got the clank. It didn't exactly do too much. Oh! Of all the things you could have actually done, of all the things you could have actually put on, it didn't work. But Will still manages to get some damage on him though. Kaboom! That's going to do it. No, it's not going to do it. Flash screen, you gotta hate yourself. You gotta hate your life. That's quite big. That's it. Both of these wanted to do. I know he wants to. It's the secret lies. The secret lies in the book of spells and a sword. So Shonic takes the opening game here with using his RNG infested hero. So now we're flying into our way for a second game here. I wonder what character this Savage is going to go for. There's quite a lot of food here, that's for sure. Honestly, my food always has to come at the wrong time, doesn't it? And if you haven't guessed already, tasty, tasty. Tasty, tasty. Mmm. Of course here goes Ganondorf. I don't think he wanted to really use heal, but that's Shonic for you. He knows what he's doing with his character, unlike some other people. Lovely, that's coming in. Is that no attack out of that? He's still able to make that one back though. Oh, that's a shield break! And that's a dead Ganondorf! Oh, oh my lord, the King of Evil just got clobbered! Snooze? Nah, not gonna work on this one. Nice jump out of it. Nothing on that one. Accelerate, that increases his speed. Well, did increase his speed until we got hit. That's dead. Oh, that's dead hero. The hero's dead in that one. Got clobbered. Track is not going to do too much for him there. Oh, the zoom. Where's he going? Well, almost guessed correctly. Oh dear. What was that? Seriously. Then the zoom came out again, and Will guessed correctly again. Couldn't find anything with it. And the whack doesn't do anything. Not a zero. Nothing found on that up smash. Nothing found on that forward smash. And the funny shash is not being found. Ow! He's got the slow down! And it kills him for it. They got the slow down. Oh. The Hocus Pocus is a plank. That's not going to find anything. Oh, jeez. You can't beat Ganon's forward smash like that, Shonic. Whatever the case is, this Ganondorf has somehow got 1-all. Okay, but of course you have to thank Hocus Pocus for that. So, everybody runs it back. And he still gets hit by the kaboom. Right, it's not going to do much for him that. Oh, yeah, the snooze comes out again. And he gets a snooze out of it. Hold on the whack this time around. But the sword coming in. But the sword is coming in clutch, yeah. And the foot is too for Ganondorf. And a fist! Excuse me, the fist! The fist is here. And the kaboom is going to take Will off the top. Shonic side, but that got the court jump. He's going to make that one back. He wasn't going to fall for that one. And that bounce comes out. That's not really much use for Ganondorf here though, against Ganondorf. Accelerate didn't really help Shonic there, did it? Nothing fun on the fork. Shonic's in trouble here. Never mind. Oh, he's still in trouble though. Nothing found on the sizzle. Yay. That hurt. Will is now 2-1 up. Ganon doing bits. Again. Don't know. Shonic has decided to go for the cable. Ah, Will was never going to survive that one. I know there's a lot of spaghetti online Ultimate, but even so, it's a bit ridiculous. It. And the crown. These are both kings of their respective franchises, so this is interesting to say the least. Will really pushing it, huh? It kicks the crocodile. That's a dead crocodile, isn't it? Alligator, whichever we want to call him. All I know is a reptile. On that one. No? Oh dear, no. It's not no. And it gets hit by the Ganondorf! I want that. Tell you what, this is still Shonic's game to lose. He's lost the crown. And he still lost the crown. He got the crown, but it resulted in his KO. I'll tell you what, Will is he's still finding whatever he needs to find here. Just covering that whole area of the stage. Gets his crown back though. And the crown goes again. And the back air is going to take the set. So Will resets the bracket. So, our reset we are due. I've seen weird stuff, but this is weird. So, we are now moving on to the second set of grand finals. Will has reset the bracket, as you do. So, when these two set themselves up, that would be fantastic. So let's fly into grand finals. The second set of grand finals on the app. Yeah, this bracket has been an absolute weird one, hasn't it? Anyway, my food's up, so I'll leave you in their capable hands.
3, 2, 1, go!
again sometime.
I do apologise for all that little inconvenience there. But it appears as though, as well decided, ladies and gentlemen, has well decided to DQ. Someone update me in the chat, please. Yep, he has, unfortunately. So, in a rather, unfortunate set of circumstances, we have our grand finals are finished. A little bit prematurely, I may add. But someone's food nature, just like mine, has caught up and it resulted in their priority being food. I completely understand it. Oh, yeah, pardon me, excuse me. But I've got my own food to have as well tonight. So, in order for a quick recap before I just go and eat, Shonic wins his first lockdown, Willz is second after a reset, and then food order. Third is Unt1tled again, fourth is Claw, tied fifth was Mushy Spike Blade, and Vivian. Focus on Lasaga and complete the top 8. Right, also, we will be back again. Lockdown number 25 is this Sunday, and I do believe at Retro Night we'll be back on this Saturday as well. We will keep you updated on that one. And also we'll keep updated what's happening with Friday. But well, what we definitely know is that I will be back streaming tomorrow. TR_Captain JJ. Be playing Ultimate. Whatever capacity that is, I don't know yet. But it will probably more likely be arena stuff. So, see me tomorrow. TT Regen on Saturday. I am truly led to believe. If not, it will be lockdown number 25 on Sunday. And to everybody else in the viewers, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the new subscriptions and the new followers. We got new emotes along the way. When we get to 50, you unlock every single one of them. That's our target. And all Team Regen later, and they're absolutely sexy on their first preview. So when you see them, you will not be disappointed. So that's it for me for tonight. That's it for me tonight, though. So this food needs divulging. Needs to be eaten up quickly. Hopefully I won't drop it before I drop it in. Hopefully I won't drop it. Almost did on my memory card. So, food order done. Thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight. Have a very pleasant evening and see me tomorrow. Team Regen on Saturday and lockdown number 25 is on Sunday. So, have a very pleasant evening and bye bye.